Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Jordan's Amman on a two-day visit. Jordan's Prime Minister Jafar Hassan received Prime Minister Modi at the airport. Along with Jordan's Prime Minister, Industrial Minister, Mayor of Amman, Governor of Amman, Director of Metropolitan Security were present to greet the Indian Prime Minister. This is Prime Minister's first full-fledged bilateral visit to Jordan after 37 years. The visit is even more significant as India and Jordan are celebrating 75 years of diplomatic ties. Prime Minister Modi also received a guard of honor upon his arrival. During the visit, Prime Minister Modi will hold talks with King Abdullah II to review the full spectrum of bilateral ties and exchange views on key regional and global developments. Thereafter, Prime Minister Modi arrived to a rousing welcome at his hotel in Jordan's capital, Amman. He was accorded a warm welcome upon his arrival at the hotel. The Indian diaspora welcomed Prime Minister Modi in Jordan, which is home to a vibrant Indian community. So India's vibrant cultural diversity was on display in Amman. Prime Minister Modi witnessed special cultural performances. Members of the Indian community took the lead in showcasing classical dances of India. Kathak and Bharatanatyam being showcased in front of the Indian Prime Minister. DD India's Tapas Bhattacharya joins us live from Amman on the story. Tapas, Prime Minister Modi's visit to Jordan will reportedly allow both sides to review the entire gamut of cooperation between the two countries. Tell us the significance and overall objective of such a potentially comprehensive review in the context of the shifting geopolitical dynamics in West Asia.
Right, Sanvi, let me start with the fact that it's a 75 years of diplomatic relationship that both countries are celebrating. And when we spoke to people out here, they believe that India is like a big brother, and not just 75 years, they want the friendship to be sustained for lifelong. And for that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has come here at this particular juncture of West Asia, where it's turbulent times, but with Jordan at such a crucial juncture in West Asia, that any sort of a West Asia peace process or any sort of a West Asia deal will have a Jordan impact on that. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit is critical in that aspect. Also for Jordanians, for Jordan, it's very important that we are expecting almost 5 MOUs, so 4 MOUs and 1 letter of intent we are expecting from Prime Minister's visit at this particular time, and there will be other major announcement also in that. In one of the MOUs, we believe they will be discussing about new and renewable energy cooperation, along with the water management aspect of with both countries. Just to put it in perspective, a lot of people will think that West Asia in every country has oil and abundance of oil. Well, that's not the case with Jordan. They don't have oil and they don't have a gas also. So they rely on the critical resources from neighboring countries, for instance, Saudi Arabia, Iran and other places. So if that's the case, they want to build their economy, they require energy, and the only energy that they think of is renewable energy. India, India has been a major player in wind, solar, as well as biofuel energy sector, and Jordan would like to learn and probably work with India in that aspect also, to make sure that they have abundance of energy at their disposal. It's a growing economy. It's an economy which is in transition, and they require a lot of energy requirement, and that's something that they've been talking about. The other aspect is definitely water. It's a water scarce country, and it is imperative that water management takes precedence, and that's something that they are willing to take note from India. Both countries is expected to work closely in that direction as well. The other aspect that we believe that will have a major impact is India-Jordan Center of Excellence, where India is putting a lot of effort in Jordan. There's many universities there, where India is expected to put in more resources to train more of their more Jordanian postgraduate students in different aspects of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and other subjects. So that's something that also been worked out. We also been told that a lot more things will be discussed in threadbare, including the aspect of cultural and people-to-people movement and other aspects. So overall, it's a 360-degree. Both countries are working on aspects, 360-degree diplomatic postures. So it's imperative that in that 75 years of relationship, diplomatic relationship, they take that and they take that forward in a way that is beneficial to both countries. Tanvi.
Okay, Tapas, could you run us through about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's engagements in the day now? What all is expected from here on?
So we expect in a short while from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi to leave for King Abdullah's palace. It's a palace that he has been invited there. So the bilaterals will be happening there. There will be a tete-a-tete with King Abdullah to himself with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So they will be discussing many issues, including, I believe, the current scenario in West Asia. And at the same time, as I mentioned, there will be a lot of more bilateral talks that will happen. We still don't know whether the MOUs will be signed in the palace or it will be done somewhere else, but we were told that it will happen. And so we will get more information as the day progresses. And tomorrow there will be a business forum meeting in the hotel that's there for both Jordanian businessmen as well as from Indian business side. So we believe that that's something that will be beneficial for both countries, especially when it comes to trade and economy,
and investment
in that aspect.
Yes.
As I mentioned, India currently has a $2.8 billion trade worth with Jordan. It's almost in that particular region in West Asia. They're the fourth largest trading partner. Both countries want to take that a notch higher. They want to make it $5 billion trade, between both the countries. And as I mentioned, both countries can actually achieve that if they open up their economy, especially Jordan. If they can open up the economy, especially for Indian businessmen, it will be beneficial for Jordan as well as the nearby areas at the same time.
Okay, thank you very much, Tapas, for all those details. Tapas Bhattacharya reporting from Amman.